morning like of 9/11?
The morning started out beautiful. It was a beautiful day to commute into the city. I worked in Manhattan. I was at my client, and I started off the day on a conference call in a downstairs area with no windows. But during the conference call, people had their MSN looking at the news, and some people interrupted the conference call to indicate that a plane had hit one of the towers.
What was your reaction to it? Did it take you by surprise, or what went through your mind?
Well, initially we just thought it was a small little plane, one-off tragedy, but not as big as what it was. As the news began to come in, we understood that it was a large airliner, which was obviously more tragic than initially had thought.
So what did you see?
Well, I saw the tower on fire. I saw the second plane strike the second tower. From the news and looking at the towers, I saw people jumping to their death. It was pretty horrific. I also saw the first tower collapse. With that, I thought it was time to leave Manhattan. I gathered my staff and we left the building.
Leave the city.
So we had to leave on foot. Mass transit wasn't working. So I had to walk uptown from 39th Street to the 59th Street Bridge. And I had to cross over the bridge to Long Island. And once I got to Long Island, I had to walk to the Jamaica train station until I was able to get onto the Long Island Railroad.
What do you remember about that experience?
Well, I couldn't get through to your mom. The cell phones were jammed, so not until I crossed the bridge was I able to actually reach your mom and tell her that I was okay.
So how long could you not reach her for?
It was about 2 hours. She was freaking out. She didn't know what had transpired. I remember walking over the bridge, and I was walking next to people who were actually at ground zero. They were covered with the white dust and powder. The emotions range anywhere from people who were crying or people who were angry. I just remember people being very helpful of one another, total strangers, and just being able to leave Manhattan. Well, this is the first time I saw many people die at once, which was extremely difficult, and it was a tragedy. And it was also, I realized that we were being attacked. This was a terrorist attack, and this is the first time that we were being attacked on American soil.
Back to you.
Well, I know of friends who have lost their loved ones in this tragedy.
Today.
Terrorism is a daily event that we all need to contend with, not just in America but across the world.